Hi, Heritage. It's Mrs. Pollard. I'm here to read you your bedtime story, Pig the Tourist. Pig was a pug, and I'm sorry to say, when he went on vacation, he'd cause great dismay. You could make careful plans to ensure happy travel, but Pig would destroy them. He'd make them unravel. With behavior so bad it is hard to describe, he would dampen your trip and he'd ruin the vibe. He'd break all the rules and he'd flaunt all tradition. Causing disaster was Pig's big ambition. Even in places of wild celebration, he'd somehow create absolute devastation. And if he could shatter some ancient taboo, he wouldn't think twice that appalling Yahoo. Parties, parades, and processions got wrecked in a blizzard of chaos and foul disrespect. His insensitive antics would ruin your stay till the locals would gather and shout, "Go away!" But that wouldn't stop him. He'd rock and he'd roll till his rollicking horseplay spun out of control. Nine news, chaos at the palace, queen shaken, not stirred. Unbridled and vast in his need to offend, but every wild party must come to an end. Yes, if you treat locals with little regard, they'll come back to bite you. And boy, they bite hard. These days it's different, I'm happy to say. He'd learned not to ruin a whole holiday. But let us be honest, the truth I must tell. Although he might try, Pig does not travel well. I hope you enjoyed that book, Pig the Tourist. And good night, Heritage.